Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I am going to talk about transitioning with guilt. Um, so basically, before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. Okay. So basically, transitioning with guilt. I know that I kind of had it when I was transitioning. I've heard of other girls having it too, having guilt while they transition and stuff like that. Uh, Hi, Dancer. This is my cat. For everyone that does not know, he wants to be in the video too. Hi, hi. I would kiss him, but I have lip gloss on and I don't want it to get all over his fur and stuff. Okay, so back to the topic. Um, Oh my god, Dancer. Oh my god, he's just like trying to knock over the camera, he's trying to knock everything over. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. So basically, I've heard a lot of other trans girls having guilt, or like the people that they are around will try to make them feel guilty for transitioning and stuff like that. Oh my god, I might have to put him in the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically back to the video. So girls that I knew that were transitioning, even myself too, like the people that they were around will try to guilt them and try to make them feel guilty, whether it be like family, friends, or whatever. For me, when I was going through my transition, my family members were like, oh, this isn't, oh, I don't know about this. Like, they would try to make you feel like, oh, like, I think like you're not gonna be passable. I don't think this is gonna be right, stuff like that. Also too, like my friends, that I was hanging out with in college at the time, um, I had a big crush on, one of my friends, and he had a big crush on me. And I opened up to him and I told him, I said, I want to transition. Like, this is like who I am, stuff like that. And he basically was like, no, like, no, don't do it. Like, I'm gonna miss the old you and like all of that. And I'm like, it's still gonna be me. It's just my outer appearance is gonna be different. He's like, no, I don't know. I don't think, I just don't want you doing it. Also too, like guys, like I didn't date anyone when I was pre-transitioned, but I mean, there was guys that, I did talk to and stuff, and they all were like, no, don't transition, don't do it, stuff like that. They'll try to convince you that you're selfish for transitioning and stuff like that. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, it's my body. It's like, this is for me. Like, I don't understand, how am I selfish? Like, it's my body. So yeah, even then my family members too, they try to like say that I was selfish for transitioning and everything like that. Like, people will do that when they try to guilt you, like they'll try to guilt you. And because I think what it is, it's like they're having a hard time dealing with it, so they don't really know what else to do but try to guilt you or whatever. So basically, I'm just coming on here to let y'all know that, like, do not feel guilty for transitioning, especially like also to like trans women. They transition like in their 50s, 60s, and they've already have full-on families, like they're married, and they're usually married to like a woman, you know, and then they have biological children with them, and and then their kids kind of grow up, and then they're like at an age where they kind of understand like what gay is, and LGBT and all that. So a lot of them too, I remember going to a group therapy with other trans women, and they were like in their 50s, 60s, and a lot of them was like, saying like, oh, my family don't accept me. Like Caitlyn, also too, Caitlyn Jenner, she got backlash from her family and stuff like that too. And it's just a confusing, awkward moment for everybody. You know, so definitely just try not to, don't let it get to you. For me, like how I got through it and how I just stopped having the guilt and everything, like stop trying to be guilty. I wasn't really guilty. I was just more upset with like, how come y'all are not understanding what's wrong with me and what I'm going through and stuff like that, so basically what I did was, I stopped caring. Like, it's gonna be really hard, like my family, like my so-called friends, everything like that. I just stopped caring, what people thought, and I just started doing what made me happy because I felt like if I wasn't gonna transition, like I felt like I was gonna like HURT me. Like I thought I was gonna, you know, HURT myself. Like I really just wasn't happy with myself. I was depressed. I was sad. I didn't know what. So the last thing I needed was to feel guilt from somebody. And I'm like, no, if anything, you guys are guilty because, you guys are not understanding what I want. And it's my body and I'm an adult on top of that to make a decision like this and, stuff like that. So, it really sucked. But honestly, for me, I didn't really have a problem with the guilt, like I just went ahead and did it. Other girls, they have like families and, stuff like that, where they went with a woman and had a family and stuff like that. So that I can kind of understand because then they're kind of like, what's happening to dad? Or why is mom trying to be a man? Like stuff like that. So I can get that. Um, Also too, like, but I'm just gonna say, so kind of like what I did to deal with the guilt and everything is that I just went, um I just didn't care. I told, my immediate family, I said I'm going to HURT myself if I don't get on these pills, on these, estrogen pills, whatever, on these hormones, um and stuff like that. And so that's what I said, and I did that and I started being a lot happier. And then I remember I remember I was trying to get like a sew and weave. It like the hair was like 30 inches. Like it was all the way down to my butt. And I paid like $2,000. I paid a lot of money into my transition, but I paid like $2,000 to get my hair done. Bought the hair and then dyed it, everything like that. And then what else did I do? After that, then like my family just decided to just, so my family basically they were like, oh, you're not getting your hair that long. Basically trying to tell me what to do. I'm like, did y'all fork over any money for this? Like, no. They were telling some my hair needs to be right here. I was like, no. And then my aunt was talking about something that's gonna look fake and all that. And then couple weeks later, she ended up copying me and getting long hair down her butt too, and with the weave. So I'm like, get out of here, y'all are just some hating. Anyways, but I just stopped caring. I just started just doing the work. Now, if y'all were like asking for money from them and stuff like that, I can understand like they're trying to make you feel bad and all that. But I was literally like, my best advice is just get a full time job and just work, 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 and save up money. Looking to getting medical insurance, but as far as like getting like a weave, wig, whatever, like those type of cosmetic things, I want to say, like just keep doing that. Stop caring what other people think. Start, you just have to do you and do what makes you happy. Like at the end of the day, like I feel like this is like they will get over it eventually. Like within time, like they will eventually get over it. And some of them may not. And you just have to be okay with you. And you have to do what makes you happy because you cannot live for others. At the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. And you have to be okay with that and happy with that. Now I look at myself in the mirror and I love what I see in the mirror. So yeah. I was gonna say something else too that was really important, but I don't remember. But definitely I hope this video helped any of you guys out there. I know like it's not easy transitioning and then you got a bunch of people around you that are just trying to guilt you, make you feel bad for bettering yourself, it's just really disgusting to me. But unfortunately there are people out there that are like that and I've went through it, so I'm pretty sure, if I went through it, then I know somebody went through it too. So but yes, but don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical.